Tin Tin, Colin Guthrie back here again in the Arran garden. It's 2 months since the last video to show you how the polytunnel's been going. So I thought, here we are on the 20th of April, and here's my special green liquid, which has got amazing stuff in it, which I'm going to feed my tomatoes and other plants with. Here we have some tomatoes that are coming along quite nicely, basil, coriander, which is cutting and coming back, some cabbages at the back, cabbages over here, spinach, more cabbage, and then the onions are coming on quite strongly. In amongst the onions, I've planted some squash plants, various types of squash plants, and they quite like it in there because the light gets through. When the onions come out, they can take over. And then over here, some aubergines. They arrived as plugs, and I think they're going to do all right. At the back here is quite interesting. This is Florence fennel, and I'm hoping to get big growths at the bottom there. This is a plant that really likes the heat, so I think it should do quite well in the polytunnel. And then moving swiftly onward, some more onions with more squash plants among them, and then planted garlic in amongst strawberries. Apparently garlic keeps off aphids, so that's they seem to be quite happy together. And potatoes, I shouldn't really plant them in a polytunnel. They get very leggy, they grow up too high, and the potatoes are very small. But who knows, maybe better this year. More onions, and then the monge-toos. And these monge-toos are amazing. We're getting loads of them. You can eat them straight off the plant. Beautiful, beautiful. I'd recommend monge-toos. Look at that. Lovely. Anyway, then more onions, courgette, then more onions. Around the edge here, I've planted Firestorm runner beans, which I think probably do quite well down both sides. Then I've got the most amazing blue kale, which I got from the Real Seed Company, and it tastes really nice. Doesn't look like kale, but it's fantastic. We're eating a lot of that. So over here, this doesn't look much, but this is my asparagus bed, and I'm getting 20 asparaguses every day from this. You can practically see them growing. The important thing with asparagus, cut it all the time for 2 months, stimulates the dormant buds. Got another 3 weeks of this. And over here, broad beans. Look how healthy they are. I've staked them out individually, and I'm expecting a rush of broad beans. Unfortunately, they're supposed to be self-fertile. Not a lot of insects in here yet, so who knows what might happen. It might be nothing. 150 garlic, and in amongst it, self-seeding tomatoes from last year, which I shall extract carefully, or may leave where they are. Over here, my soil block system's doing quite well. Still with a lot of stuff to come through, still got moving things around. You know, you can just pick up beetroot and stick it in the garden. In here, the sweet corn's coming in amongst the cabbages. Sweet corn everywhere here. And then over here, a sort of standard bed with leeks, radishes, cabbages, beetroot, spring onions, and a thing called mulli, radish mulli, which is Indian. Great. So, it's great. Goodbye.